Hey, what is going on guys? RvzStealth here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can counter Zed. So after they did change QSS to where it no longer works on his ultimate, he's being pretty much banned in every single game. Right now he has an 87% ban rate and a 6% pick rate, so he's picked or banned in over 90% of the games right now, which I really can't remember back to when a champion had that high of a pick or ban in solo queue. You do see that in competitive play sometimes, but for solo queue, you really don't see that very often. So in today's video, I'm going to give you guys 3 champions that you can play against Zed, and you can do really well against him playing those champions, and therefore you won't have to use your ban on him if you don't want to. So with that being said guys, let's get into the video. So at the number 3 spot, I have Swain. Basically, any champion that is going to build Zhonya's in the mid lane can do pretty well against Zed. The reason I have Swain here though is because I think he is one of the best mid lane champions right now, and he does do pretty well against Zed in the laning phase because he can zone him from CS with his Q, and Zed will have to farm with his Q in the laning phase since Swain will just be able to poke him down really nicely. I don't rate Swain higher, or I don't have him like higher up on this list because he does not have an ability or something that he can use to stop Zed's ultimate damage or stop him from dealing damage after he's used his ultimate. So overall, I think pick Swain if you just want to play a strong mid lane pick right now, but I don't think he is the best champion to counter Zed. At the number 2 spot, I have Urgot. So you guys might be a little bit surprised about this choice here, but if you remember back to last season in the LCS, Urgot was a pick or ban because Zed was a strong pick in the mid lane. I'll show you guys some gameplay here on screen of him being played in the LCS against Zed, but the reason why Urgot is so strong against him is because when Zed jumps in on the back line, Urgot uses his ultimate on Zed right away, so therefore he cannot get any more damage off on whoever he's ulted, and his ultimate won't end up dealing a lot of damage. So that is the main reason why Urgot is good against Zed. He also does have a pretty good laning phase against him because he can poke him out, so if you are looking for a sleeper strong pick against Zed in the mid lane, then I would definitely try out Urgot. And at the number 1 spot, this should really be no surprise to you guys, but that champion is Kayle. So the reason Kayle is a great pick against Zed is because her ultimate counters Zed's ultimate. It's going to be very hard for Zed to find a target to assassinate, especially once you're grouped in a mid to late game team fight. As long as you stick with your team and Zed doesn't end up catching someone out, then he's never going to be able to assassinate someone on your team. Whoever Zed ults, Kayle can just use her ultimate on that champion, and then Zed won't be able to burst anyone down. So if you are looking for just a really good counter against Zed, I would play Kayle. She does also have a pretty good laning phase against Zed too, since she is ranged in her E form, so she can do really well against Zed by poking him out and just shoving the wave in so he can't farm as well. So hopefully this video did help you guys out a little bit. I would definitely recommend trying out those champions if Zed does somehow get through pick or ban, or if you don't want to use your ban on him, then you can play these champions to do really well against him. So with that being said guys, thanks for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day, and I will see you in my next video.